Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are planning for the week of the 17th through the 23rd of June in my Caress Press inserts, and I'm using the Scribble Prints Co May Mystery from this year, which is like a summer camp theme, and I'm pairing it with Gold Hollow. So I'm using a foil bundle in Gold Hollow in, was it just in Confetti version 2 in Gold Hollow. And I have a couple of pieces from Planner Choco in her piece Groovy Designs, which I thought would be really cute because this art does have that retro addition to it, retro feel. And I decided to use it this year because I did want to use it for summer. I'm never going to a summer camp and I don't have kids, so I just wanted to use it for fun. And this week was Midsummer's Eve and Midsummer, or Johannes here in Finland. And that was on Friday and Saturday, which is a big holiday here in the Nordics altogether. I'm sure you've seen the movie, or I've heard the film about the Swedish Midsummer, but in Finland, Midsummer is all about going to the lake, having a bonfire, having like barbecue and things, or smoking salmon and stuff. And just generally like chilling out. And it's usually when summer holidays begin and everyone goes on holiday. So that's why I decided to use it for this week, because I thought it fit the sort of theme of midsummer as well. I'm just color blocking as per usual, and not much else to say for the base. So let's just finish up the doing the base and just get straight into planning the actual week, because I don't know, the base is the base as per usual. But yeah, so I think it came out really cute. I've just got my audiobook of the week, at the moment, which was Words of Radiance, and I did finish that this week. That is part of my reread of the Stormlight Archive, because the 5th book is coming out in December. And then on my to-dos, I was finishing up my first shop set and starting on the next shop set, which is a travel set. And I did finish both of those this week, which was pretty great. I didn't do a lot of work on the custom, so I decided not to tick that off. But this week that I'm filming this, and you're seeing this, I will be doing the custom work. But let's just get straight into it. As per usual on Monday, we always put in Coffee Monday, just because I like that. It just feels good to put in Coffee Monday. And then we are going to put in that I had a pre-plan with me go live and that I did work. So yeah, this day I finished off that first shop set and I did the listings for it, got it all done and put up on Shopify. So that's great. That was the first release for July. And then the travel set is the second release for July. So July is almost done. I'm hoping to have it all finished this week before July begins. So that would be great. And then of course, while I was working, I was listening to my audiobook, Words of Radiance. And then I did, what do I put here in the bottom? I'm gonna put this in this, or maybe not. I'm trying to think of what stickers I want to use. I don't think this needs a big sticker, but this has, okay. But I'm looking at the, I did listings and I also washed some clothes. I'm looking at the script size of washed clothes, which is why I'm gonna put a fancy label there. And then at the end of the day, I got my dream snap done for Dreamlight Valley. It's like a weekly challenge thing where you take a themed photo, and you get rewarded. It finishes and gets rewarded on Wednesday, and you win like moonstones, which is like the paid currency. So technically, you could just survive off doing dream snaps and never actually pay for the premium currency. So I've been trying to do dream snaps every week and I've been having a lot of fun with it, honestly. So, I'm supposed to put a read here, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I decided not to because I wanted to put the chapter that I read this day, which is one of the best chapters in Words of Radiance, and probably the whole Stormlight archive. It's called White Spine Uncaged. If you've read Stormlight, you will know White Spine Uncaged. It is the 4-to-1 duel that they have, and it's just it's so good. And then it's the craziest line that goes, it's like I was supposed to be out on Instagram that day. It's like, so it's a 1-to-4 duel, but don't worry, people will help the other character. And then at the end they do the dumbest thing ever, and it's like hilarious how it's like one of the most epic moments to one of the most one of those cringiest palm in head, like face palming moment. It's so good. I'm just saying, I wanted to specifically write that chapter name because it's a really good chapter. But yes, it was a very good duel. So if you don't know what Stormlight is about, it is a fantasy series, like an epic fantasy. And yeah, it's pretty epic. Except instead of like the usual fantasy fare of like dragons and stuff, this series has crabs. Crab-like crustacean creatures, which are pretty fun. So then Tuesday we have payday and work and read as my first things. It's been pretty much working and reading has been like my main theme, I guess. But that is what most of us have, I suppose. Work and read. Okay. And then I have, then there was the Nintendo Direct. That was on this day. So I will use a fancy label for the Nintendo Direct. It showed that coming to Switch next year is a Hello Kitty adventure, like a Hello Kitty game, which is already on Apple Arcade, but I don't have that, and I don't like playing games on like my iPad. So it's a Hello Kitty game that's a lot like Animal Crossing, but it's Hello Kitty. So I'm really, really excited for that. I can't wait for that to come out. It just says next year, so I have to wait for it, but I am looking forward to that. I think I'm gonna put my Kindle on the bottom here. I can fit in this strip. And then I actually started playing a different game because my Twitter's got a lot of like cozy game developers on it. And this day a new game came out on early release on Steam. So if you have a PC, you can play it. It's called Go Town, and it's really fun. It's a super chill town building game that's like really cute. It's very like Animal Crossing-esque, except it's like old people, and you collect townies by doing challenges for them, and you like literally have a blank canvas, and then you just build up shops. So you have like fish and chips, and you have restaurants, and you have an arcade, you have a gallery, you have a sushi train, and then you also have areas where you need to farm, fish, mine, and forest to get the resources to be able to build, and also to be able to like stock up your shops and restaurants. And then you also have to build homes as well for all the townies you collect, so then they can work in your buildings. It's really, really fun. And it's go your own pace, you can't fail. It's super great. I played it all week, a lot. And I really enjoyed it. It's Go Town. It's on Steam on the PC, and it's just really fun. And you can plug in a controller. I've been using a PlayStation controller through my PC, and that's been really good. But it's early access, so I've technically finished it in a week, although I haven't collected everything I need to, like all the secrets, because there's a lot of hidden secrets. But yeah, they're going to be like rolling out new updates and stuff until it becomes a full game, which I think is supposed to be next year. So But the early access has been fun so far, and it has a lot of jokes and fun things in it, but it's made by an Australian developer, which is cool. But let me write these things in. Oh, and I'll talk about this noodles as well. Alright, so this week I was still reading Heretics of Dune as my bedtime Kindle book, and then we tried out this new restaurant to us called Mala Master, which they sell mala ting. I think it's mala ting, but it's like a type of Chinese soup noodle thing. Like, it's Chinese soups, but you select everything that goes into it, and it's like hot and spicy. It's like, it was good, but also not quite my taste. I think I would choose a different soup base next time. We just chose like their basic, like, this is our signature soup base. But it was like, I guess because it's more authentic Chinese flavors, it wasn't quite what I'm used to. As in, I don't know, it was not, I didn't find it like sour or salty or sugary, like sweet. Maybe a little bitter, but it was spicy. But I didn't mind the spice. And then it came with a whole bunch of different things in it that I hadn't had before, which was, what are they called? There's this type of noodle. They're called shirataki noodles, which is like a big Japanese noodle, and they're made from a konjac plant, which is like a yam. So they're like yam noodles, and they're like very interesting texture, and they come like all knotted together, which is fun. And then also like different types of tofu, so we had tofu knots as well as fried tofu. And there was also tteokbokki in there, which I love, the Korean rice cakes. And there was also like Chinese greens, and also sweet potato and a radish, I think, as well. And there was also chicken, and there was also a normal kind of rice noodle, I think. Anyway, it was actually pretty, like, overall it was interesting to try, but I think I would try a different soup base because they have like 8 different kinds of soups. So I think I'll try a different one next time, but it was interesting to try out. And it's fun just to eat a big bowl of soup with lots of random stuff in it. So then Wednesday, I had my Plan With Me go live, and I work and read. The typical morning day stuff, basically. Okay, with that done, we decided we wanted to get, we were waiting on groceries around this time, so we decided to get for lunch Yeasty Boy, which is our favorite bagel place. And then we had groceries delivered. I might put my book at the bottom here, Heretics of Dune. And then again, I was playing Cocoa Town this night. Maybe I'll use this. And then we also had our groceries delivered. All right then. So I got a little bagel here from What's More With Love. I just use, like, I know they're supposed to be Target bags, but I just use them as, you know, grocery shopping bags. Granted, we get our groceries delivered in boxes, but it always makes me think of groceries, and I like to use the stickers that come with the kit. So yeah, then I played Go-Go Town, and then I read Heretics of Dune. Super simple. And that is the first half of the week. I think it looks pretty cute. I think actually before we switch over, I might do some of these deco bits like now. Just like, I don't know, while we're here and we're a bit more close up, we can put in the deco bits. Planet Choco's Gold Hollow is not as like shiny, I find, as the Scribble Prints Co one. But that's okay. It still looks cute. And I think if I have the sunshine out, like natural light, it'll pop up a bit better. But in the studio lights, it's a little bit flat looking. But we can live. So there we go, we have a bunch of like little peace and groovy decos. And we'll start on the second half of the week with our bonfire and marshmallows. So Thursday, first thing I did in the morning was I filmed. I love the pattern that's on Thursday, so I want to actually like use some of that. I thought it was fun to put some like gold stars in there, like at the night time at the summer camp. So I'm just going to use all the pattern that I can. Alright, so I filmed some stuff in the morning with stickers and things. I think I filmed the base and whatnot of my next week. Then I did work, and while I was working I finished Words of Radiance. So that is all done. So before I start the next one, the next big one, which is called Oathbringer, I'm actually gonna, there's a novella short story that goes in between them called Edge Dancer, and I ended up, because we have like a bunch of Audible credits from like a Christmas present a while ago, we I actually went and just, because previously I just read them on my Kindle, but since we have actually I want a bigger box for this, but since we have all these credits in Audible, I decided just to pick up the novellas on Audible. They're still like 6 to 7 hours long, so I need a quick, it's Monday today that I'm filming this, the Monday after. So today and tomorrow, probably tomorrow, I'll be reading the novella Edge Dancer, and then we'll get into the next actual book of Stormlight, which is Oathbringer. But I do love Edge Dancer. I think the novellas are worth it because Edge Dancer is about Lift, and the other one is called Dawnshard, and it's about Risen, and they're both like interlude. So these books also have interludes with like extra characters and stuff going on in the world, which I love. And those two characters are interlude characters, but they become like normal main characters later on. But anyway, yeah, they're worth reading because Lift is a great character. She's so fun. But I finished Words of Radiance this day, and then I decided to try out some new slow cooker recipes. So today, on Thursday, we did honey garlic chicken noodles, which is also, it's like honey soy garlic chicken noodles. But yeah. But it was really, really tasty because you actually like put in the noodles in at the end, and so it's like almost like stir-fried kind of noodles because the sauce all like soaks in, and then it's not soupy or anything. It's like noodles and the chicken and whatever vegetables you decide to put in it. We put broccoli in it, I think, but yeah, so super tasty. I'll try to remember to put, I also did another one on Sunday, which is a mango chicken curry, so I'll try and put the links down in the description if I can remember, of the cooking website that I got them from, because those are really good. And plus slow cookers are so good for summer because you don't have to put any hot, stove or oven on. And then I just played more Go-Go Town and read more of my Heretics of June book. As you can see, I didn't do too much this week, mostly just playing about. Alright, so Friday it was Midsummer Eve. Technically it is a public holiday and luck did have it off, but I ended up working this day because by working this day I was able to finish that shop set that I needed to finish, which was awesome. I'm going to use a bigger box here. I should use another pattern box. That's okay. We should have all the patterns on Friday morning. I also had actually when I filmed on Thursday was my foil organization D-Stash foil bundle one, because I was like, oh wait, I do want to actually do this project, and I could film it for Friday because I had nothing planned. So I went ahead and did that on Thursday. So the foil bundles could be organized on Friday. I did work. But yeah, so I did finish off that travel set on Friday. All I had left to do was the listings, which I wasn't going to do until today, Monday, but I ended up doing it on Sunday because I just felt like it. So that set is all finished. So once I was done the rest of the day, I could just relax. And I did end up cooking up some quiches. I already had made the pastry shells. I just froze them in the shape of the pastry shell, like the tart shell. So then I could just bring those out when I was actually ready to cook. To be able to cook the quiches. So I made those. I just made bacon mushroom quiches. Super yummy. And then, so I made the quiches, and then we made hot dogs for dinner, which I think went well with Midsummer's Eve. I think on Midsummer Day, it's the longest day of the year, and we got, I think it said like Helsinki ended up with 18 hours of sunlight on that day, which is not bad. Obviously, when we used to live up north, the days were a lot longer, but it's a bit more chill in Helsinki. So hot dogs, and then of course I played Cocoa Town and I read Heretics of June. Got a bit of a routine going at the moment. Alright, and then Saturday it was Midsummer Day. But I think the bigger holiday is Midsummer Eve. Yeah. And then I did some filming. I filmed the pre-plan with me for Monday. And then I actually was going through more cozy games that are similar to we're trying to find games similar to Go-Go Town, and I was just going through Steam and adding things to my wish list. So I'll probably get some of those games soon. I mean, some of them are like €5, so not very expensive. But yeah, going through Steam games. And then once again, I was playing some more Go-Go Town. I think this is the day that I actually finished up the last challenges and all the tiers and things that you have to unlock. Although I still haven't collected all of the townies. And I'm struggling with one of them. I need 4 jars to collect this Pharaoh townie, but I can't seem to find the 4th jar anywhere. It's kind of annoying. Because it has monster NPCs. So there's wolves, and then there was a little ghost. There was Snappy, the alligator or crocodile. There was a little robot. There was a clown, which you can find in the sewer in the game. And then there was also a mummy and a pharaoh. Yeah, I got the mummy and everything. Well, I got all of those except for the pharaoh so far, which is kind of annoying. And then we're just watching The Simpsons, and we made roast chicken this night in the air fryer, and I actually finished Heretics of June this day. Now I gave this 3 stars, but it would have been a 4-star book because overall I really enjoyed the story. But again, Frank Herbert put in a bunch of stuff I didn't care for. Yeah. If you're on my Goodreads, you would have seen what I listed as the annoying parts of this book, which I feel like is just kind of after the first June book, you get more and more of it. But yeah. Anyway, I decided I'm going to finish out his lot of books, which is the next one, Chapter House. And then he died before he finished it proper, and his son wrote 2 more books to finish it off. But I don't know if I need to read them. I don't know. I'm going to finish Chapter House and then see how I feel. But I have finished Heretics on this day. So then on Sunday, as I said, I made the mango chicken curry, and then we just cooked some rice in our rice cooker to go with it. And I did enjoy it. I thought it was pretty good. I'm trying to see what I want to put in. How do I want to do that? I guess I'll just do the chubby little thing. Not this one. You stay there. This chubby little thing. And then I was like, I was bored, so I decided to do the listings. But then I also cleaned the bathroom and did all that. We did some cleaning this day. Granted, at the end of the day when we cleaned up the whole kitchen, and then at the end of the day once we'd finished the mango chicken curry and everything, and it was in the slow cooker and the rice cooker, but the kitchen's a mess all over again. Just so annoying. Like, why are kitchens like that? Oh well. So we did a big cleaning time. I also washed the towels because I was cleaning the bathroom. And then we have a Dreamlight Valley update coming on this coming Wednesday. So I decided I needed to get some stuff done in my valley, like getting some new characters, Mulan and Mushu, which I would have talked about in my pre-plan with me. We're getting Mulan and Mushu, but I needed to save up. I needed to grind and get some Dreamlight to be able to afford to open up their door. So it's a whole thing. But yeah, I just need to do some tasks around my valley, and I also had to do the next week's Dream Snap, which I think it turned out really well in the end. So I was happy with that. We got wash towels. For Dreamlight Valley, this time I decided to use Belle because of the yellow, I think, matches. And for Dream Snap, I just did a little phone because in the game, you're using like a little phone to do your photos. So that would be cute. Because earlier in the week, you saw I used on Monday, I used like the Polaroid from the same color of the week. I didn't have another one, obviously, so here we are. Yeah, Belle's in the game. So, and then I started Chapter House of June. Is that what it's called? I just know it's called Chapter House. So, the next book of June. So that is everything filled in. So let's do our little deco pieces on this side of the week. But yeah, it was a chill week, and it was great that I got both of those sets finished. And hopefully this week I can get the last July set finished, and then we will be like a go to start August in July, which would be awesome. It'd be nice to keep at least a month ahead, I think. At the start of the year, I was more than a month ahead, but I did get a little head start, and then I kind of like, slowed down after a while. After the first fresh burst, but it's still good, and I'm glad to be getting back in there and like getting ahead again. So let me put this all out of the way so we can put it in the planner and open her up. Take it off manual focus so it won't be all blurry for too long. But that is the finished spread for this week of June for Midsummer. I think it turned out really pretty. I love the retro colors and the retro feel of the summer camp. And it does make me think of like a Finnish summer in a way. These like greens and the blue and the lake. But that is everything for this week. If you like this plan with me, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. We have plenty more videos coming up Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I have good plans to be able to do 3 videos a week for a little bit more. So, yeah, otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I love you. Bye-bye.